did a video about Xinjiang and Serpent ZA. Then I made an offhand remark about Gweilo60. So then I put in a link of one of his videos. So I thought, okay, I'll watch his videos. He just made it a day or so ago. And I thought, I haven't seen him for months, so I thought I'll watch his video and see what he has to say. So he was riding on I guess a scooter of some sort. And he mentioned that he was drinking beer. He said people call him an alcoholic, but then he spent 2 minutes saying that he enjoys drinking beer, and that's pretty much all he does. I don't condemn him for doing that. He says other people do. I don't know if that's true. I don't condemn him for doing that. If that's what you want to do with your life, you're free to do it. We should all have the freedom to do so. I do. Now, I don't happen to drink myself, but I do think it says something about you that you drink and that you spend your day drinking. So I don't know if it's true that people are condemning him for drinking, but I do think it says something about him that he does that to whatever degree he wants to or does. That's his choice. So then he went on to say that anyone who disagrees with him is a turd. I believe he called people. He used some other terms that were synonymous with loser. Anyone who disagrees with him, he seems to think is a loser, from his words in the video. Now, I've listened to enough of his videos that I pretty much know where he stands on many issues and what he's about. And he's been in, I've never been to the city he's in, Nanning. I've never been there. I've been to many other cities, but not that one. And I have nothing against his life and his wife and what he wants to do with his life. I do take issue when his video, he spent 5 or 6 minutes saying you have to make a choice, or you should make a choice, either between what he thinks or politicians who disagree with him, apparently. Now, I don't believe those are the only two choices. If he's saying I only have those two choices, I wouldn't take either. I agree with him that China is and has some very lovely things to see. What he did going out riding, I love to do that too. I thought it was beautiful. The pace of life on the weekend is really slow. The scenery is very beautiful. I agree with him in that part. But it's not Shangri-La. There's a movie about, I don't know if you've seen the movie Shangri-La, where a gentleman, I believe there's a dozen people get stranded, I think, and they're living in what they call Shangri-La. And that's the part I take issue with Gweilo60. He tries to get you to believe that China is like Shangri-La. And while I do think it's very nice, I used to love going out at night and going dancing or speaking with the people. Chinese people per se or themselves are great. So I should do a whole video on just that. They are great. The scenery is great. The lifestyle is great. The food is great. I don't have any issue with that. But not everything is great, right? I think everyone would agree with that. No country has that. Brazil comes pretty close, but no country has everything perfect. And I think that's what people who disagree with Gweilo60 are saying, and he's just misconstruing what they're saying or trying to put words in their mouth. That would be my guess, although I don't listen to enough of his videos, or I don't hear the people who disagree with him what they're saying specifically. I just think the way he portrays Canada as being very bad, I don't agree with that. It's not perfect. The weather's not perfect for sure, or to be sure. And the way that he says China is perfect, nor do I agree with that. As much as I love China and the people, it's not perfect, right? And I'm sure everyone can, for themselves, make a list of the things that I'm referring to, which would be the pollution. The transportation can be crowded, although it's exciting. It can be crowded, which is not necessarily great for everyone. And there are other things I'm not going to say. You can figure them out for yourself, what they are. So I just want, if people are really looking for the truth, I wouldn't recommend you listen to Gweilo60. The truth is a hard thing to pin down. It's your interpretation of the truth, right? But I wouldn't take much of what Gweilo60 is saying. You can watch his videos. I have nothing against him personally, per se. But he tries to slant things in a way that misleads you. That's the thing I'm trying to make you aware of. Okay, so that's it for now. Just thought I'd make a little video about what I just saw and keep people honest. Okay, bye-bye.